Hello everyone, Ntent here, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft on the CentriCraft server. In today's episode, we are going to be working on the tree farm. Again, I think we're going to finally finish it in this episode. I think this is now the third episode we've been working on this farm, and frankly, I'm just glad we'll be able to finish it in this episode. So last episode, we left off... I finished the redstone part of the whole tree farm, but I left it pretty much blank in design and it was kind of ugly. So I actually decided to go ahead and work on the farm off camera for a while and make it look nice and pretty, so I can come back at the start of this episode and just show you guys all the progress that has been made. And boom, so here's the entrance to the farm. I still need to build like stairs here or like a dock, but the entrance, let me turn this off like that. Yeah, the entrance is kind of like dirt path, and then I'm planning to have a piston door here, so I think we'll be able to get that done in this episode. But as you can see, when you flick the lever, the lights turn on here, and yeah, this is the design I went for. It's some wood, some stone bricks, and smooth stone. And the same goes for the ceiling. I really like this design. It's not too fancy. It's just, I kind of think it fits really well with wood tree farm idea concept. But yeah, over here we have our storage. And as you can see, I did do a bit of farming. That's just extra stuff over there for all the tree types, just in case some people need it. And yeah, that's the apples and sticks. And you might have noticed this area is all slabbed up or has stairs on it. And this is to prevent mob spawning, because the idea is I want this area to be 100% dark all of the time. And once you come in through the entrance, you flick this lever and you turn on all the lights. And if you're wondering about this part, this is also non-spawnable because this is actually upside down pistons. And yeah, I actually like how it looks. And yeah, this area looks pretty nice. And I just basically did the same thing upstairs. I copied it, meaning the design on the walls. The ceiling and the floors is a bit different because there's, of course, redstone underneath, and I can't put full blocks, so it has to be carpet. And yeah, this is the design I went for. What I also did is I wrote instructions for the tree farm for people who do not know how to use it. So over here, if you click on this, you can pause the video and read it if you want to. There's 12 full pages. And for some reason, on the first page, I wrote the book on a different computer, and the formatting was different. So this just turned out really weird, but I can't do anything about that now, and yeah, it's okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I also added lights in here. I don't know why I did that, but I think it looks nice. And yeah, that's the design of the farm is finished. So all we have to do in this episode is build this piston door right here, wired up, and then also do the dock over there. And the most important part is terraform, because frankly this looks terrible on the outside here. I need to make the mountain go over and just make it look nice and pretty. But yeah, otherwise the tree farm will be 100% finished. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and start working on the piston door. It's gonna go right here where this wood is. So if I head down here, I have already prepared the items. This is all we need, which is actually really nice for a 4x4 piston door. So I'll go ahead and start working on this. Alright, I have just put in the frame for the piston door, and here it is. This is all the pistons you need. It's 4 on top, 2 on the sides, and 4 on the bottom, like that. And yeah, this is a 4x4 piston door. I'll link the tutorial I'm using in the comments below, in the description below, if you want to follow along or build this yourself. But yeah, for the size, for the 4x4 size, it's actually pretty impressive how compact it is. And yeah, I really like that about this design. It fits nicely in here. And yeah, I think I'll go ahead and start building the outer frame around the actual pistons. Alright, I think the piston door is finally finished. So let me give you guys a quick tour. I know that a little time lapse wasn't too clear about what was happening, but here it is. It's only 2 wide and 10 long. So that's the whole piston door. It's kind of hard to see in this confined space, but if you go to the video in the description, you'll see the tutorial for this piston door, and you will see like a clearer image in the world download. But yeah, I guess we can finally test this out if we get the necessary items. So I'm pretty sure, let's see, I think this is how it was, like that. And then these sides went a bit like this. So before it turns nighttime, let's try to finish this up. 1, 2. That doesn't feel correct. That doesn't feel correct either. I think like that. Yeah. Let's just go ahead and test it, and then we can see what's correct or not. Turns out I need a bit more wood. That'll be plenty. Like that. And now, when you flick this lever... Oh no. I think I did something wrong. I don't know what is the problem. I have a theory though. I have an educated guess. Let me try to investigate that. Okay, so my theories seem to have been confirmed. I actually forgot to place a piece of stone, well, any item, in one of the droppers. So, yeah, that's a pretty stupid mistake right there. Let me just go ahead and check the other droppers. Okay, they're all full. Now, hopefully, this door should work. Okay, let's see. Okay, these are not firing. Those two down there for some particular reason. Let's try to figure this out. And I have absolutely no idea why that is. Okay, well, I guess this is going to take a bit longer than expected. So let me go ahead and try to figure this out. Okay, moment of truth. I have switched a observer around. That's basically all I did. And now, hopefully... Yes, it works. Okay. And it even closes back up. Wow. So yeah, the piston door is done. So I could say the entrance to this place is done, except for the dock. So you can just walk in like this, and this is supposed to be closed. So if we turn this on like that, you'll see that it's pretty dark in there, and it creates a pretty cool effect. And then whenever you want to access the tree farm, you just flick this lever, and you see the lights turn on. So first these turn on, and then these in the back. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and move on to terraforming and creating this dock right here. But before that, I want to show you guys this area right here. You might be wondering what that is. And this is actually an entrance to a skeleton spawner. So there's actually a skeleton spawner down there. And I think I'll work on that in another episode. And I'll make like a whole farm. And then probably some item transporters. So like the bones can transport all the way over here, where you could probably turn them into bone meal and deposit them into these chests. So it's kind of semi-automatic. But that is for a whole different episode. So yeah, I think we can go ahead and start working on this front area. Alright guys, and that is it. We are finished with the outside part of this farm. And it actually took way less time than I expected it would. Because I haven't really terraformed that much before. So this is all pretty new to me. So forgive me if my hill up there doesn't look too great or natural. But yeah, I decided to turn on some shaders so we can take a really good look at this place and see how good it looks. So out here we have our dock. It's pretty simple. It's actually very simple, and yeah, nothing too crazy, but it's good enough for people to come here in their boats and walk into the tree farm. So this is going to be the primary way people are going to get here, and later on I might put like another portal maybe inside here, but for now this will be fine. And also another thing, up here, yeah, this hill, I might change this hill so it's not just like one hill, so like it connects to that side. So it's because this kind of looks weird. But yeah, that again, that's all just tiny little things that I probably will do off camera. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If we head inside, you can see the piston door again. And the lights come on. And yeah, earlier in the episode I said we were going to build the skeleton farm probably in another episode. Now, because I got that done so fast, I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish it this episode, because might as well complete all of the tree farm in one go instead of drag it out for another episode. So I think I'll go ahead and start working on the spawner down there, the actual farm part, and then later on we can work on the staircase, which should be easy because it's a staircase. Alright guys, I have made it down here to the skeleton spawner, and as you might tell, we already have a little farm set up from when I was testing the tree farm, so I had to get a couple of bones for bone meal. And now I need to disable this farm kind of safely. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, that actually... Is that water? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn off shaders because it's a bit confusing. Yep, okay. Hopefully no skeletons spawn in here when I'm in here. Like that. Yeah, so what I made previously was just a very, very simple farm, and now we're actually gonna make a real one. Let's It's not going to be much different, but it's just going to be a bit more efficient. Like, I'm going to mine out this top part. So yeah, I'll start working on this farm. I'll kill these skeletons that are trying to shoot me, and some are succeeding. So yeah, I'm going to continue working on this farm. It's not going to be pretty on the inside. I think it's going to remain stone because I'm not going to have like a viewing area or anything like that. It's kind of useless, but I am going to make the farm a bit better and make like a water elevator to drop the skeletons down instead of just hitting them manually. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start working on that. Alright, and now I'm placing in the final bucket of water into the water elevator. So it should go right here. There we go. So the skeletons are going to get shot up right here, and then they're going to move a bit faster, and then they fall down here. And of course, there's not going to be water here. There's going to be just a block, actually a hopper. Yeah, there's going to be a hopper there, and they're going to fall until they have like half a heart left. So then we can just one hit kill them with our sword and collect their loot. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole spawner farm thing. And yeah, it's really simple, nothing too crazy. So I think I'll just go ahead and set up the hoppers, set up the chests, and just make it look a bit nicer, and then we can start working on the staircase over here. All right, the farm is completely finished. I mean, the actual functional part of the farm. The storage part I have not yet done, but I'm not planning to do that this episode at least. And all I have to do is take out these torches. But to do that, I have to decide where the storage system is going to be so I can place my hopper in. And currently I can't decide whether it should be on the right or directly below. Since we are on level 21, we don't have much space below us. So I think I'll go ahead and place the hopper facing that side. So let me go ahead. I can always change this later. It'll be a bit harder because there will be skeletons falling in, but of course I can always block them off like that. But yeah, I think this is the setup I'm going to have right now, and I need to grab some hoppers, and luckily I have just enough, and do that right there. And I think I do need a slab, yeah, so the skeletons don't fall into the hopper. But yeah, now we can go ahead and take out these torches, which is going to be a bit hard to do, but actually no, I have some ender pearls that should help. And of course I didn't make that jump. So why did I put these so high up? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the hard part. Skeletons are probably going to start spawning in here. Oh, and they're shooting me. Okay, and yeah, we got out. Oh, and an endermite. Okay, that has not happened to me yet. I think this is the first endermite I've gotten on this server. And boom, the farm is working. Let's see if the collection system is working. Yep, everything's going into the chest. And the endermite died too. Okay, great. So yeah, now I think we can go ahead and start working on the staircase. This is what it currently looks like. It's not really a staircase, it's just blocks. So I'll have to raise the ceiling, actually put stairs here, and come up with a design. I'm thinking of just extending the design in the tree farm down to here, just so I don't have to think of anything new, and so it just fits with the theme. But yeah, I'll go ahead and start working on that. Alright guys, I finally finished, and I also spent around 2 hours getting some new shaders and reconfiguring them because the other ones I had weren't actually complete and there was a couple of glitches that kind of just annoyed me. But yeah, now we have these new shaders and I hope you like them. But yeah, let's go ahead and see the progress that has been made. So let's go inside. And yeah, this is the staircase, and I'm not really sure if I like it or not. It's good enough to just keep it like this, but I don't know. I might change it later on. What do you guys think? It's kind of, I don't really like the repeating pattern, but it is what it is. I spent lots of time building it. But this part wasn't in the time lapse, but I actually like it. This part right here. So yeah, this is, I really like how it's like really tall but not that wide. And there's a glowstone up in there with black glass in front of it and in the floors too. And then we just have stripped logs on the sides. For here, I don't really like how that looks on the sides, but I hope that once 1.15 rolls out and we update to 1.15, we can use the full stripped log block and then it'll actually look good. But yeah, this is kind of the design I went for. I really like the ceiling and how that looks. I might change it over here to another redstone lamp. Yes, they kind of look pink up there. That's kind of weird. I think that's the shaders. But yeah, this is where you stand and swing at the skeletons. And then, okay, you're not supposed to click that. That's just to cover the hopper. But if you go down here, you can see that we already have a ton of bones from when I was building this and farming at the same time. So yeah, I'll go ahead and transfer those to the tree farm. And yeah, I don't think I'll build any sort of automatic system because that's just too much work and it's pretty easily done manually. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for me for this episode. I'm really glad with all the progress that got done in this episode. So yeah, I think this is going to be the last time we're going to be working on the tree farm. We're still going to see it, probably. I'm going to farm to get like wood and stuff, but yeah, I'm not gonna work on it anymore on camera. There's still a couple things I need to do off camera. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and click like. It really helps out. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.